My name is Renata. I work for Zoho as a product manager. In this session, we are going to see two new products from Zoho. You can ask us why. We do have around 30 to 40 different applications. What is a need of creating these two? Zoho Publish and Thrive. I'm going to go with the own theory. It's my theory. It's called clapping theory. From your left and right hand, we're doing a more positive thing. It's a clap. You are just passing a positive vibe. A similar strategy apply for these. For L, it is about managing your loyalty program for your business. For R, managing your reputation. That is a positive sign. Customer success. By managing your loyalty and reputation, you'll have a great customer journey that impacts more on increase of an ROI and retention of your customer. That's why we introduce Zoho Publish and Thrive in our own portfolio. This is going to be my agenda for today's session. I'm not here to sell Zoho Publish and Thrive. Just wanted to give you an insight about the marketing space of these two new products. What is local SEO? I'm very much sure you guys know what an SEO optimization is. Local SEO optimization, how you can optimize your presence. The most important thing is how you can manage your Google business profile. Let's get started. When we talk about local SEO, as a business owner, you have to make sure that you have to update your right information online and it has to be optimized. There are two big things in local SEO. One is getting found. Today, I was very hungry and I went to Google and asked for a pizza shop near me. There are a list of business that suggested me to go to that particular business. This is how the search looks like. Do you notice something different? So, whatever the business name with the name pizza, that is the primary keyword. You can see all the information that is the business information. So, make sure that you should update your business information with the primary category. Next is getting found. What do you do to choose like from 10 or 15 business? You go with the overall rating. Personally, I recommend business with more than 4.5 stars. That is how you do, right? So, as a business owner, you should manage your reviews well. Updating the proximity is a most important thing. I mean, in your right latitude and longitude in Google Business Profile and update that information on multiple directories. Here is a small example. I slightly changed my keyword from pizza shop to best pizza shop near me. The entire search result got changed. Do you know why? So when your customer add a best or excellent experience, Google take this into the search engine account. That is SERP, search engine ranking page. So you have to make sure that you have to give a similar response. Thanks for mentioning as a great restaurant in Houston. So you have to manage that. Do you see the shift? Early days, it was more of word of mouth marketing. You know, your friends recommend certain hotels or a family member certain hotels. Now everything is into digital ecosystem. You will get a third party view about that particular business, to better understand about their business. That is why optimizing your business directory is most important thing. What is optimizing business directories? Next to Google, I'm sorry. Next to Google, you can see other business directories. That is more with a contextual integration of updating your name, address, and the phone number. Why do we do that? It's an old school technique, backlinking process. You update your information on multiple directories. Once you do that, you'll rank better against our competition. You rank from 4 to 1 it goes with the ease. So you have to update your information, all these directories. So this is the category of differentiation on the distribution. You know, as a customer or the end user, Google plays an important role. And there are few business directory that are popular in your local area or for your category. For updating Google, there are few things. If you are a local store owner or if you have any business on the virtual aspect, if you don't have that, you have to do that. Here is a simple question: how many of you found this location through Google Maps? What are all the information that you focused on this particular user interface? Have you noticed a directory tab on this user interface? It's a new feature by Google, by the way. It recommends business with a reputation rank, who respond to the review on the first note. If it is a negative review, as a business owner, you should respond to those reviews. It's an important thing. You have to do it on managing reputation. If you are a local business, make sure that you should update your information. I'm very much sure you have your Google business profile, but you don't even care about updating all this information, right? This session helps you to optimize your Google business profile. The first and foremost thing is you have to update your right latitude and longitude. That is more on the location centric, because these days customer search their business on CarPlay, that is Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Make sure that you update your information, a business name with a primary category. And third most important information is you have to update all the information, being it an appointment link or images, whatnot. You have to update all the information on Google Business Profile. So this is what the stat says. I used to have the same search term near me. It deals with the proximity, and you have to make sure that you should update the right store timings. That is, store hours. So personally, what I recommend is you analyze all your competitors and see their store timings. I recommend you to start your business 1 hour before that or update the timing or 1 hour after their closing time. This funnels lot of leads for your business. So these are all top metrics is that you have to do it for your location. Now, in United States, they introduce a WhatsApp number update on Google Business Profile. I'm sure in our country we don't use WhatsApp often, but this system is booming. Make sure that you get your business WhatsApp details and update these information on Google Business Profile. Why should you do that? You have an opportunity to talk to your customer directly. Back then, it was a messaging information. They sunset that feature. They recently launched a WhatsApp messaging feature. Next is about updating your product. On Google Shopping tab, you can integrate your Google Business Profile with help of a merchant center, and you update all your product information there. If they are using it in US, of course, a lot of people using Shopping tab to find each product, and they'll directly walk into the store. So make sure that you update all your information on Google Business Profile, and it should be synced with Google Merchant Center. So you will get a lot of leads for your business. There are a couple of other Google Business Profile. If you want to click a picture, you can do it. This definitely helps you to manage your reviews and reputation. There are a few points you can see it here. It is more in terms of managing your reviews, how you can respond to those reviews. There are a couple of things. Have you ever received a response from the business owner when you write a negative review? I never got one. I'm not a bad guy. Generally, what I do if I'm not unhappy about the store, I'll directly go to the review section and I'll vent out all my frustration. As a business owner, they didn't know that they got reviews for their business. It's a pain point, right? And Responding to the reviews, it helps you to position your business on directory. So make sure that you should respond all your reviews. Even you can get feedback from your user that these are all the negative keywords or the negative things I need to change in my business. End of the day, customer is king. So you can do your operational thing and make sure that you are providing a great service for your location or the business. There are four main pillars. The first and foremost thing is updating your business information. Whether it might be opening hours, images, and whatnot. You have to update all your information. Next is managing your listing with the consistent information. And the third most important thing is reviews, responding to those reviews, and reputation. Reputation deals with a sentiment analysis, whether it might be a positive, negative, and even for the neutral. You have to manage everything on local SEO. How do you do that? These are all more, four main pillars, right? Introducing Zoho Publish. You can manage all four pillars through Zoho Publish. Who is it for? If you are a single location business, by using Zoho Publish, you can do better against all your competition. If you are multi-location under a single brand name, if you are managing multiple location with single user interface, you can manage all the location review metrics and franchisee business. If you are lending your franchisee to any franchisee owners, if it is like 100,000, you can do it on Zoho Publish with help of a powerful reporting module. And if you are part of marketing agency on behalf of your customer, if you are managing your location, you can get benefit from the product. It just give you a better insight. There is a person, Fredo, he used Zoho Publish to manage their reviews.
Frodo, the proud owner of Frodo's coffee shop. He knew people discover businesses online, so he created a Google business profile. Frodo's coffee was a hit. His business grew to 20 locations, but with that growth came a challenge. Managing reviews and online listings was no longer easy. Hundreds of reviews, positive, negative, and neutral, kept coming. Unverified changes to his business listings. It was too much to handle. So he stepped away from the chaos and focused on what he does best, making great coffee. Months later, he barely checked his online presence. But customers noticed the silence. Negative reviews went unaddressed and Frodo's reputation took a hit. Foot traffic dropped? How did Frodo fix this? The answer? Zoho Publish. Frodo connected all his Google business profiles to Zoho Publish, making his review and listing management effortless. Common reviews? Handled in seconds with AI and templates. Serious concerns? Auto-assigned to the right person based on sentiment. Listings? Managed with NAP consistency and no unauthorized edits. Automation ensured reviews never went unnoticed. Response time improved from a painful 30 days to just hours. Soon, Frodo's coffee shop became the go-to choice for local customers. With Zoho Publish, Frodo empowered his team. One handled reviews, another managed images, and a manager oversaw each location. For complete control, the overview gave Frodo insights into review trends, customer behavior, and more, while reports ensured he received them regularly. This is how Frodo won the reputational game, by letting Zoho Publish do the heavy lifting. Whether you run a single location, multiple locations, a franchise, or manage clients as an agency, you can too.
So I wanted to walk you through how Fredo managed all his location through Zoho Publish. Earlier, it was chaos to manage all the information. He was switching tabs on Google Business Profile and multiple directories. He used Zoho Publish. So this is how it exactly look. If you have a multiple location, you can group them either based on the category or based on location. Once you group that, you can see all the information. I'm just going to jump on the Austin location. The first and foremost important thing in local SEO is managing your business information. Zoho Publish gives you an insight what are all the business information that you not updated on Google Business Profile. It gives you with the score so that as a business owner, you will be updating all the information through Zoho Publish Business Information, being a store image or gallery, whatever it is. You can update all the information through the business information module. What next? Once you update all those information, Zoho Publish will create business on all the respective directories. So generally what we do is we'll analyze what are the business directory that are popular in your area or for your location. We will create business listing on all those directories. The next is about managing reviews. Whenever you get reviews on Google Maps, you'll get to see on Zoho Publish. If you want to respond to that review, you can respond from Zoho Publish. There are cases you don't understand how to respond to those customers, right? We have an AI integration. You ask for a suggestion for this response. Just click on suggest a reply for this or response for this particular review. It gives you a well structured response. If you're not happy with this response, you can rephrase it. So it gives you a variety of response, suggestion where you can use it for your business. And if you have a marketing team or a content team, you can give permission for them to create a response template, whether it is for a positive, negative, or neutral reviews. Your marketing team can easily create a review templates, I mean response template. So you can give permission to those users to, manage the reviews. I personally believe that you have a lot of work to do in terms of, expanding your business or even the revenue. We have an automation feature that take care of responding to those reviews. You can create an automation on Zoho Publish saying if you are getting a negative review, you can assign a review response template that was created by your content marketing team, and you can enable this automation within Zoho Publish. So as a business owner, you don't want to worry about responding to those reviews because Zoho Publish automation do it for your business. So what next? If you are a multi-location business or a franchisee business, you want to assign those review to the concerned person. I mean, a store manager or a franchisee owner. With the help of an automation, you can easily automate the entire assign process. So once the request or review is assigned to the user, they will get an email notification or a product notification that you have got a negative response for your business. That is the power of an automation. I have an interesting use case here. Last week, I went to a restaurant. I was well satisfied with their service. I awarded them with a 5-star review. Yesterday, I visited the same business. I'm not happy about the business or the service that they provide. I changed my 5-star rating to 1-star review. I mean, 1-star rating. My sentiment towards that store got changed. As a business owner, you want to know that what is an updated review. With help of an automation, the 5-star review response can be changed to 1-star review. It's an interesting use case, and a lot of our customers get benefit from updating reviews to the response and an automation. And the next most important thing is managing your keywords. That is a local SEO keyword. Keyword meaning on local SEO is what your customer exactly search your business. It might be a restaurant, it might be a ambience restaurant and whatnot. As a business owner, you wanted to understand all the main keyword metrics, right? Zoho Publish gives you a better understanding on what are all the keywords that are performing better. You can use this information to run your ads on Google AdWords, even on Facebook ads. This gives you a suggestion what are all the things that you should use it for your primary keywords. And there are a couple of metrics like impressions. How many people viewed your business on desktop, mobile, and multiple platforms. Even you get to see the phone calls details, website clicks, and couple of other interesting insight about your business. Here is a limelight feature inside Zoho Publish. It helps you to manage your reputation. In last 7 days, how many new reviews that you got? Out of which how many are positive, negative, and neutral? Here is an interesting widget called unanswered negative review. The main focus on local SEO is you have to respond to those negative reviews, right? So this widget gives you an insight. What are all the negative reviews that you got for your business? How many of them are not respond by you as a business owner? And interesting fact, you understand the sentiment. What are all the keywords that are used in reviews, which are positive as well as negative? You'll get a better insight about all these details. If you get any negative reviews, of course you can work on your business to improve that particular operational thing. In most cases, as a business owner, we forget to identify which employee is doing better job, which are not. We introduce a widget called employee widget. Whenever your customer mention their name on reviews, whether it might be on the different sentiment, positive or negative, with help of this widget, you get to know about your employees better. The customer doesn't know about your employee name. For me, I don't even care about the employee name. It might be a character like a receptionist or a security staff. If they mention that information on Google reviews, you'll be identified on an analytics module. This definitely helps you to know about your business better, and it helps you to improve your reputation as well. So this is all for a single location. What if you have a multiple location? We have a powerful overview tab in which you can see a 360-degree view about your business. I would call a bird eye view about your business. Out of 100 locations, you can see everything on a single user interface. You know, for the same unresponded negative reviews, you can see varieties of negative reviews for all your locations. Even you can use an automation here, and if you want to use an AI response, you can do it from this single user interface. Review is done, reputation is done. If you are a marketing agency or multi-location business, you want to update this to your boss or top management guys. We have a powerful reporting feature that gives a variety of template where you can select a review summary report or analytics report. Even for that matter, you want to understand the performance of each location or a group of location. You can create different widget and you can enable it on reports. For this particular report, I triggered it for the last quarter. Here you can see all the information about these two locations. If you want to create this as a schedule, you can do it from Zoho Publish, because you don't want to check every time within the product about each metrics is on the reviews. Once you schedule this particular report and add all your stakeholders to that, they will get that report on their email. So you schedule it. It might be a weekly schedule, monthly schedule, or quarterly schedule. You can do it through a powerful reporting feature that is in Zoho Publish. So today, I'm happy to introduce an integration. It's a new product. We just completed our first integration with a Zoho product. Can you guess what it is? Just give a guess. Sorry? Any more? We introduced Zoho disk integration. How many disk users are here? Great, great. If you are not using Zoho Disk is a powerful ticketing system that you can, manage all your customer requests. Please go and check it. Zoho does. It's a cool product. On note about this integration, you can convert review into a ticketing system and manage it from Zoho Desk. Why we do that? Because you allocate your representative or an agent to respond to those reviews, right? So they'll be notified with the negative reviews on Google Business Profile. Once they respond to that ticket, I mean, Google reviews on Zoho Desk, it will automatically update on Google Maps with help of Zoho Publish. It's a powerful integration. I call it as a contextual integration between Zoho Publish and Zoho Desk. Next, we are working on the CRM integration. How many of you use Zoho CRM? If you are managing your store information, I mean the location information on CRM in terms of creating a store module and you sync all your information, that is as location information on CRM, this integration is a key for you. If you're not doing it, with help of Zoho Publish, you can create a module and sync all your location information from Zoho Publish to CRM. Once you do that, you can map each records, I mean the module records to each location on Zoho Publish. And we do provide a sync from Zoho Publish to CRM. That means that you are updating your current information from Google Business Profile to CRM. It helps you to sync this data. Why we do this? What benefits that you get out of it? Zoho Publish introducing a powerful location scoring feature. Out of 100, we will get a value with these metrics like total reviews, average response time, and couple more things. With help of this scoring algorithm, we provide you with certain score. Once you sync this information, this is how exactly it looks. San Francisco, Zilker is doing an excellent job in managing the reviews. And Zilker, Orlando is have to, focus more on reviews. As a business owner, you can oversee that on the CRM module. So if you want to create a report on CRM with analytics integration, desk integration, including publish integration, you will get a better understanding about review metrics on CRM. This is our roadmap. And these are all customer testimonials that we got. It's like 6 months old product. Still, we are getting a lot of traction. There are few brands that use Zoho Publish. Beaver Tides is a large brand in Canada. They use all their location through Zoho Publish. So here is a bridge. You manage your reputation with Zoho Publish, understanding your customer sentiment, whether it is a positive, negative, or neutral. It is more on the reputation. You have to get into the customer retention, right? So Thrive helps you to do that. When you talk about loyalty program, there are 4 most important things. First is on acquiring new leads for your business. For getting this information or getting this strategy right, you have to do on an engagement part, the retention part, of course. The third most important thing is you have to make your customer coming back to your store. That is more on the recurring customers. And once these 3 dots are done, and the fourth important point is an advocacy. They will turn into an advocacy for your business, happy customers. For doing this, you have 4 major points in managing your loyalty program. The first and foremost thing is earn and burn. You allow your customer to earn loyalty points and burn that loyalty point on the next purchase. The next most important thing is referrals. It is one of the most powerful program that you run for your business. The customer retention will be really, really good and the ROI is towards upwards. And introducing batches. You have to introduce different tiers, batches. And the fourth important thing is membership. It is more on the loyalty basis. Here is an example, my Emirates point. I'm not a frequent flyer. Currently, I'm in the basic version, but this drives me to move to the next level. by enjoying their service. For the next level, I'll move from blue to silver. It encouraged me to take more flights. You know, that is what the power of loyalty. With the help of Zoho Thrive, you create a simple widget like a sales IQ widget. You create that widget and include what are all the loyalty programs that you run for your business. For this instance, if your customer awarded with a positive Google review, you can award them with 10 loyalty points, or it's completely on your business use case. Similar loyalty program you can run for different loyalty points. Once you do that, as a business owner, you want to make sure that this guy has given the right review so that I can reward them with the right loyalty point. As an admin, you can review all the loyalty scores that you got on it. Once you approve it, the loyalty point will be credited, added to their uh, billing, and they can even redeem it on the next purchase. The main important point is understanding the ROI, you know, how the business gets benefit out of this loyalty program. You can manage everything on Zoho Thrive. We do have a powerful integration. It integrates with campaigns, CRM. Once a customer get into the loyalty program, you can manage everything on CRM and campaigns. We have an interesting integration with Zoho Survey. Once your customer completes the survey, you can award them with the loyalty points. So this helps your business to get more survey from your customer. That's it from my end. Thank you.